industrial complex has taken over the country along with the Wall Street gang.
Look also at the people that Obama has put on his appointments list. It's all Wall Street, government of Wall Street, by Wall Street, and for Wall Street. There's nobody from heavy industry. There's nobody from the oil. Nobody from Silicon Valley. Nobody from big oil. Nobody from defense. No labor. No women. No retirees. No small business. Nothing. It's pure Wall Street. The only people who have a voice in Obama's council are Wall Street finance oligarchs.
T-I-M-E. This is mental enslavement. They killed all the brave men. So listen up because you better behave, man. Cause right now we're dealing with killer cavemen. So listen to me cause your freedom is fading. I said your freedom is fading. Should I impose some control on the flow? The rhyme and the beat both think they need to know, but I done mastered the conclusion. Cause in this industry, it seems that artistic freedom is nothing but an illusion. Mad contusions get delivered to the skull, and after repetition, the brain becomes dough. So please inhale it and just pass it around. And this is good for you since it comes from underground. I can hear your heart pound. Dance, move, and make your body shake. Cause y'all, it's time to celebrate. And hey, y'all, I said we are all free. So put up your hands and make some money. Forget the small talk, but what's your name and what do you do? It's time to have fun and do what adults do. Or even have a drink and just party with your crew. Forget the news and the views of the blues. Just hit cruise and forget the fake clues. Cause the lies of this society will leave a permanent bruise. You can vote if you want, but it don't matter who you choose. Cause the truth, my friends, has such a short fuse. So guess it's time for y'all to put on your dancing shoes. T-I-M-E. This is mental enslavement. They killed all the brave men. So listen up because you better behave, man. Cause right now we're killer cavemen. So listen to me cause your freedom is fading. I said your freedom is fading. Yo, page me and I'ma hit you back. Oops, I guess I'm bugging cause now we face chat. So BBM me and I get the Google map. Or even
What's up, good people? It's your boy, Eric Taylor, Biggie Astrology. It's Viernes. Forget about it, Friday, good people. The day of the planet Venus. And what is more Venus than talking about Libra, the scales, right? Second air sign, cardinal air sign, right? The beginning of autumn. Happy Libra season. Happy birthday, Libra. So, not staying on crazy long tonight, but we definitely got to talk about the Libra energy and understand what my Libra birth chart says. It's for Libra sun signs, Libra moons, and Libra rising sign, the ascendant. And I'll be breaking down that Libra ascendant sometime next week. And I think soon I may have another guest coming on the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast to join you. But I am here with my better half. This is like date night, my co-host.
I know. That's why I'm here, guys. This is date night.
On episode 164.
However, it's been a week, right? I mean, COVID and...
Well, yeah, we came on, we were on earlier this week. Was it Monday night? Yeah, or Tuesday. Came on Tuesday night. Did that Virgo rising sign. But yeah, we've been through a lot. So we're kind of healed up. Feeling good, still tired.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking here at there's 25 romantic at-home date night ideas. So, I'm looking, we could watch a comedy show, we could play a board game, we could do a spa night together, we can tackle home improvement project.
That doesn't seem like a date.
Yeah, no, we can binge watch a new show. We never had time to binge watch. He will never binge watch with me. It's been a bone of contention for about
15 years. No, that's not true, you guys. I've been watched a lot.
13 and a half.
I've been watched a lot of shows with her. Okay. You know.
Binging?
Yeah.
More than one at a time?
We've done Dexter. Okay, well, we've done.
But it doesn't count if you did it before you were married. Dexter was before we were married. Doesn't count.
The new Dexter. We did that. Also, we used to do that with.
I don't think we binge watched
we
that.
We did it with that series on Apple TV with Tiffany Haddish. That was a lot of fun. So,
yes, we've watched series. But binging means when you watch a whole bunch of them all together.
And we've done that. We've definitely done that. And we'll do it again. You know, I do have a busy schedule with coming on live here twice a week and work. And then I've got Sunday night,
I've got to
Monday
come on
night,
lives just to have a date with you.
And Thursday night football.
You know what? Don't even get me started.
I am half Cro-Magnon man. Yeah. But how are you guys doing? Hopefully,
hi, how are you?
Some people come on and join us live.
Got a couple folks here.
And
say hello. Let us know who you are, what's going on.
And if you're not a Libra,
what's your sign, your rising, all that stuff.
If you're not,
Big three.
If you're not a Libra, let us know what house your Libra is in your natal birth chart. Hope you guys had a wonderful Aries super full moon, 5:57 a.m. this morning, 2:57 a.m. on the Pacific. And hope you enjoyed my video that I did on it. I felt like I, went in and did a pretty accurate but thorough, intuitive job. It's really this energy. It lasts for the next 2 weeks, but really the next 6 months. Hey, Hope, see you tomorrow in class. And I do want to announce tonight, you can still sign up. My Astrology Foundations course begins 9 weeks, begins mañana, September 30th, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, 90 minutes, live instruction, pouring the foundation in the cement, learning the foundations of astrology. And you will learn how to read a natal birth chart. I'm very excited. Hope will be there. We've got people all over the world, so it's going to be really fun.
So Hope's father was a Libra.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Libra is in her 5th house.
Okay, 5th house. Well, and that speaks to, for you, Hope, some of the creativity. You always want it to be aesthetically beautiful, and you can be very, very fortunate. Maybe sometimes you should play a scratch off or a lottery. But also you're going to be very peaceful and harmonious, even with like the music you like, right? You always mention Jason Mraz and different artists, having that Libra Venus energy in the 5th house, and then even for dating and romance, you want it to be harmonious and peaceful. That's that 5th house energy. Now, remember, you guys, as I break down Libra tonight, Libra is seeking balance. It's not balance. Those scales are of justice, but it's also the scales of the marketplace. And also think of the scales of autumn season equal day and night. And it's sort of judging the sun as the sun, starts to go on the twilight of autumn. Okay. So it's a very fascinating energy.
That's very true.
And a lot of people feel that Libra came in, right? It's the only, so there's 2 humans, Virgo and Aquarius. Everybody else is animals. And Libras is the only, not ornament, inanimate object, right? It's a scale. And so Libra kind of came in, if you notice the glyphs of Virgo and Scorpio. Virgo's the M with the little legs crossed, and then Scorpio's the M with the stinger. And Libra came in to separate the dark and light side, Scorpio being the dark side and Virgo being the light side of that M energy. And so Libra kind of came in to, separate them. It's kind of interesting. So
can I ask a question along those lines, and just with, like, for instance, Hope's father's passed? Mm-hmm. Have you done birth charts for people after they've passed away?
Well, yeah, that's what I do with the celebrity birth chart series.
Right, but I'm saying,
can a client request it? Oh, yes,
and what
I have.
Be the value of that?
It's a lot of value. So I did a I can't talk, a client's chart, and I did her chart, but both her parents had passed away. So I did chart readings for both her parents. And for her, it was really powerful because it was very eye-opening, and it really kind of gave her a deeper insight to her mother and father, who had both already passed on. And it really touched her heart, and it made me feel very proud and very honored to do that. And so, yes, you can definitely get a birth chart for your parents that have passed away. I've done my father's chart, and I did my mother's chart before she passed, but it's really fascinating, informative. And anytime you, as an individual, learn your parents' chart or your children's chart or siblings' chart, it gives you so much information and insight, even to yourself,
Right.
through their eyes, right? So it gives you a whole nother perspective.
Yeah. So Hope unfortunately doesn't have her father's birth time.
Well, that's
but-
okay. So remember, we can recreate the chart through his life story, which you know very well. How many siblings did he have? How many children? Marriage, when he passed, the career, all these different things. So we can figure out, I can figure out the birth time and find out the ascendant, because ascendant switches every 2 hours. So once we figure out that, the planets are locked in where they're at. The only thing that makes, rotate depending on the time of the day is the placement of the moon.
So we do have Sammy.
Hey, Sammy, welcome. Eric Taylor, Biggie Astrology. Share your big three.
She says, hello, Virgo. Leo Sun, Virgo Moon. I'm sorry, Virgo Rising. Yeah, Leo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, Libra first house.
Well, if you're the Virgo Rising, because you're looking at the Placidus, if you're the Virgo Rising, Libra is in your second house. Okay. Now, I'm not knocking the Placidus, but I'll be teaching this in my Astrology Foundations course, because when you have to go deeper into astrology and look at timing techniques and predictive astrology, right? Each sign is in each house. You have access to all 12 signs. So if you're a Virgo rising, the Libra would be in the second house. Okay. And then so on through the chart.
Right, but you said like when you start elevating in the things that you're trying to learn through the astrology and those higher interpretations,
right? Timing techniques,
timing techniques and whatnot. You actually, even if you're using the
if you use the Placidus, you have to go to the whole sign,
back to the whole sign system, because it is actually more
ancient and more accurate,
right? It goes all the way back to the Hellenistic.
So Project Hindsight, Robert Hand and other astrologers, when they were interpreting through Greek and Latin old textbooks, they were finding, and same thing also with Chris Brennan, his book on Hellenistic astrology, they were finding that the old ancient texts from Alexandria, from Kemet, from Babylon, that the ancient astrologers were using the whole sign system. Placidus is more modern, and you can still, it's a different tool to still get to the truth, but the whole sign system is really the way to go. And that's what I teach and what I was taught by my astrology teacher. Okay.
Yeah. So the Placidus is from the Renaissance period, right?
Well, it
started to take.
Yeah, it became more prevalent, and they started to use it. And, based on the time of your birth, that's where the ascendant. So let's say if your ascendant is at Virgo 20 degrees, right? That, would still give you a little bit of Leo in the first house, because you're basing the ascendant on that 20-degree point, and there's 30 degrees from 0 to 29 in each sign. Right. And then so on. But then sometimes you have interceptions in Placidus. And the thing that I disagree with interceptions is that we can all access all 12 signs. We all have all 12 signs in us. Right. And they transit and they affect the chart. So it's important. Just, give it a try, and you can bring it up in astro.com and put in the default, the drop down, put in whole sign, system, and see, because I did my chart first in Placidus, And then when I learned the whole sign and then redid my chart, I was like, cranium blown. And it made more sense and was definitely, it felt more accurate. And it's not to say that Placidus isn't accurate, because you can still get to the same conclusions, same energies. But I think where it gets harder is when you are doing predictions and even seeing timing techniques of your past events and also future. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this Libra sun energy. And so that song Time, Time, is off my second album, E Complete True Speaker. And it's very much made me think of Father Time, Saturn, which is the matrix bubble that we live in. And Saturn, as you see, the one percenters, they have those black cubes all over the world, and they're honoring Saturn. And that's where they came up with New Year's Eve at being the new year on January 1st, honoring Dog Star Sirius. And you'll see in a lot of businesses and corporations, their logos are around Sirius and Saturn. Okay. And so, but Saturn time, that's why I played that song today. So there's always a method to my madness in terms of what songs I choose. And usually they represent a theme. And time is definitely of the essence in terms of what's going on right now in the collective. And in Libra season, you're seeing a lot of what? Libra associated, not exactly, but associated with the seventh house: contracts, negotiations, partnerships. Libra itself is about peace, harmony, balance, partnerships, relationships, making things aesthetically beautiful. Libras are great event planners. A lot of teachers, social workers, wedding planners, right? Marriage counselors, therapists. Libras can be interior designers and decorators in the fashion industry, great lawyers, also very talented actors, because Libras, you guys, are probably the best listeners in the zodiac. Okay. So it's a fascinating energy.
Really, I would not have thought that of Leos.
Yeah, Libras.
Libras.
Yes.
Sorry.
Libras are really, really good listeners. One thing that you have to understand, the sun is debilitated in Libra. So they can be sometimes a little wishy-washy or passive aggressive. And a lot of Libras, they always are seeking the opinion or sometimes approval of others. And they don't like to necessarily always do things alone. So even if a Libra is shopping alone, you may find that they're on the phone. And you can call or text a Libra to see if they want to partake in an event or this and that. And they'll get back to you, but they're also weighing other options. Oh, well, should I spend this time with this one? Should I hang out with this one? Right? They always have choice A, B, and C in terms of their social calendar. They're very social people, and they really know how to market and sell. They're really good at relating to others. They have that natural gift of gab and harmonious energy to relate to others, which can make them really good for sales and marketing, promoting products, different things like that. So, and definitely that aesthetic beauty, the eye. And I think about, for me, with hip hop, Libra MCs, you've got Eminem, Black Thought, Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, right? So Libras have this energy where they come across where people find them to be kind of very harmonious. And if you think about all those gentlemen, when they're actually just speaking, it's kind of very mild-mannered, more reserved, more laid back. Snoop double D-O-G, baby. Little Wheezy. Yeah, I'm just in my, thing, right? Eminem, he verbally rhymes kind of assertive and aggressive and all the crazy stuff. But when he talks, it's just kind of like more chill, relaxed. Black Thought, same thing. So it's really interesting. You can see and learn a lot. Who else? I think, believe maybe Cardi B may be a Libra. I'm not too sure. But there are a lot of interesting Libras, obviously Will Smith and just, a ton of others. But one thing also that you have to understand about the Libra, because you always look at the sun sign. So when you're looking and you see, make sure you guys hit the like and comment and share this, and comment after the show is over for me. I really appreciate it. But in the description, I put my Libra Sun Sign Secrets video so you can watch it and learn about the Libra energy. But when you're looking at the sun sign, because the sun is your ego, purpose, personality, identity, your soul, your authority, career, right? You're just that light, that energy, but it's also your father, your ego, your creativity. So that expression. So you want to layer it and learn more about your ego and your father. You'll look at the ruler of the sign and where is Venus in your birth chart.
So Hope's father was both a sun and moon Libra.
Wow. So he was born on a new moon. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Libras. So Libra men, they're kind of funny because they tend to always think they're right. They can sometimes be a little passive, but Libra men sometimes are the type of men to iron their underwear, their socks, their undershirts. They can be very kind of clean and pristine, with fabrics and linens. They like to dress up often. Have a good sense of humor. Like Sagittarius, they also can be very good storytellers, the Libra men. Libra women, they are just like, boom, they know how to make things aesthetically beautiful. Even when they're cooking and designing a plate, their presentation is very pretty. I have a good friend back from New York who literally is a Libra social worker, and another friend who's a Libra teacher. And my social worker friend, Meredith, she is such a good party planner. I remember I had a New Year's Eve party and she came and stepped in and helped, place all the hors d'oeuvres and the food and this and that. And my girlfriend at the time got like a little jealous or whatever. But, she wasn't doing it. And Meredith just stepped up and stepped in and just boom, 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 and organized and this and that. And it was just like, boom, Wu-Tang, blue and cream for the children. Everything was just very well laid out and the presentation was immaculate, you know what I mean? And so Libras, that's one of their natural talents. Okay. You'll know when you come into a Libra home because they usually have a good aesthetic eye. Tend to, maybe like warmer colors, even the reds. Red is about, love, right? And now it is definitely more of the lower chakras, right? That's why you have the fast food stores all in the red, orange tones. But, you think about in the Matrix, right? The lady in red. Red is definitely about the energy of sensual and sexuality, and red roses, love, relationships. Libra is relationship driven. Okay. So Libras don't like to stay single for too long. They really don't. Oh, and also the erogenous zone is the lower back. Okay. So, lower back massage for the Libras. And this is for the men and women, but, that's just a little insight that you don't get everywhere else. The Biggie Astrology will give you. I know my stuff. So any questions about Libras or comments? And listen, the Libra birth chart sale, Sun, Moon, or Rising, $99 for a live birth chart reading over Zoom for a natal chart, solar return chart, which explains the theme of life when the sun goes back to the degree point of when you were born. And it's, going to be of the current placements. Let's say you're born October 1st, right? So it'll be like a snapshot of the sky currently right now. And it will tell the story for you and your theme of life for your solar return, this year of life. So it's very informative and helpful. So even if you've booked a birth chart with me, you can get a solar return chart every year because it will tell a story of the theme of life. And you could see some really heavy stuff in solar return charts. I love doing that for people. And then secondary progressions. So let's say you were born a Libra, whether it's early degrees or late. And I'm going to break down the decans in a second. So now, depending on your age, you could be vibrating as a Scorpio. You may be vibrating as a Sagittarius. Okay. So secondary progression charts are really fascinating too. It goes back to Genesis in the Bible. One day is 1 year. Okay. So that's how you do secondary progressions. So let's say, you were born October 1st. Well, that's right now we're at tomorrow, 7 degrees Libra. So October 1st will be 9 degrees Libra. So that means that there's 21 degrees left in the sign. So at age 22, you would be vibrating as a Scorpio. Okay? So you would just move it 22 days after October 1st, your birthday. That's how that works. You got it? You know, I'm here for you. So that's normally $125. That's only $99 for Libra. And then what I call the big shebang, my 40 to 50 minute custom video summary, mini movie of your life. She's the singer, not me. But I like to try.
Right.
But that custom video summary, mini movie of your life, along with audio transits of current and future transits in your natal birth chart, and for both chart services, videos of all your planetary placements, normally $260. For you, Libra, it's only $207. So just email me, bigeastrology@gmail.com. All right, Libras?
Okay, so
Here, let me try some tiramisu while you read the...
I was gonna say, there's really aren't any comments. I think we can probably end a little early and start our little date. I'm sure I didn't look through all 25 of the romantic things that you could do at home together, but I'm sure somewhere in there, eating dessert on YouTube has got to be in there.
This is very romantic.
It's like fabulously romantic.
And
the thing is, cheers. And these are tiramisus from Costco. So any of you can go run out and get. They're on sale this month.
Very light, not too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very Venus thing to do. Venus is sweets and it's food. It's also speech. And so Venus is actually, astrology is the first calendar. So let's just go from today. Friday is Venus. Saturday, so Venus, Viernes. Saturday, the day of discipline, the Sabbath. Sábado, Saturn. Sunday, the soul, the sun. Monday, Lunes, the day of the moon. Tuesday, Martes. Hold on, let me finish. The planet Mars. Tuesday is the best day for working out, exercise. And you honor your Mars by lifting weights above the shoulders. You lift weights for your shoulders. That honors the Mars. Run your errands, exercise, work out. Wednesday, miércoles, Mercury. And then Thursday, Jueves, Jupiter. All right? So that's astrology, the first calendar. Now, go ahead. See if there's any questions or comments with the Libra.
Sammy just said she was able to pull her chart using the whole sign. And after setting her chart in Placidus, it's like a whole new world. And so
I know. That's why you got to email me. Sammy, I got you, girl. It'll blow your mind. That's what I'm here for.
Where are you from, Sammy? Are you here in the United States?
And, Sammy, I'm a Virgo sun, Virgo Mercury, Virgo Lilith, Virgo Mars, Virgo Pluto, Virgo South Node, Virgo Midheaven. I am a double stellium Virgo. You don't get more Virgo than me. Okay.
Tell me about it.
So, and then I have a Scorpio stellium. So I have multiple stelliums in my chart, which is an extra emphasis. The stellium, so is 3 planets or more in one house. And usually they should be within 10 degrees of each other. But you have 3 planets in a house, that's a stellium. Okay. Excuse me.
She's from Georgia. So she's here in the United States.
ATL. Okay. So go ahead.
Well, no, I was just going to say that the whole sign system tends to be, am I right on that?
No.
Oh, no, I'm thinking
that's the
Vedic versus.
So if you were born in
I need
Asia,
to take your class.
She should take my class, Asia, the Middle East, Africa, then I would say your soul is vibrating more with the Vedic sidereal. If you're born in America, Canada, maybe Australia, South America, you should probably, use the Western tropical. you know. So
sorry, I was referring to something completely wrong, Sammy.
That's
Sorry
okay.
about that.
That's okay. She's still learning.
Yeah, see, he knows astrology. I know organic ingredients and body care and things like that. So, but anyways, you know what, babe? I think it's about that time.
Well, not yet. So the deacons, okay. So Libra season begins September 23rd. And so from September 23rd, 0 degrees, until October 1st, that's the first deacon. That's the Libra deacon. Okay. And so these people are true libertarians and Librians or Librans, I don't know, right? But they are very focused on relationships, very much about partnerships, even in business and communication. And they're going to be more into beautifying things, and that's going to be an extra emphasis for them, right? And then when you're going more from the second decan from 10 to 19 degrees, and this is going to be more October 2nd to about the 12th, you're in the Libra Aquarius decan. So these people are going to be much more about their friends, and it's, remember Libras are cardinal air sign, but then when you throw in Aquarius, that gets fixed. So these people will tend to be a little bit more stubborn. And so this Libra decan, these people could be more into their social network, but being not one-on-one relationships, but being in social groups, philanthropic work, charities. They can be, part of organizations. They're going to always want to tap into their social network. And at the same time, they can be more innovative and visionaries and futuristic. All right. So that's going from the 2nd more to the 12th. And then the third decan of Libra, really more from the 13th to when my Libra birth chart cell ends, October 22nd, you're talking about the energy of the Libra Gemini decan. These people are very chit-chatty, extremely social. They'll be a little bit more flirty. Where the first decan, the Libra, they'll be very focused on relationships, but they'll be a little bit more prim and proper, more reserved. The Libra Gemini, they're like in your face, like, what's up? They're going to be the Libras who are heavily into the fashion and the style. Remember, this is mutable. So these could be the Libras where you're like, you don't seem like a Libra. Well, because it's the third decan, it's more Libra Gemini feel. So these are going to be the Libras who are actually really funny, comedians. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, just really more talkative. Not saying that Libras aren't talkative. All air signs are. They're very communicative. They like to be deep in thought. They can be inquisitive. Air signs, it's a masculine. Remember, air and fire, like I'll be teaching tomorrow, air and fire are masculine energies. So that third decan of Libra Gemini, very whimsical, very creative, and very fun. These are more the Libras that are probably the interior designers or decorators. Hand skills. Gemini rules the hands. Okay. Oh, and Libras can be good chefs too. So this decan, you could see the cooking and the preparation and the chef, right? They can have their own catering business, things like that. They can even be into Reiki, massage therapy as well. So, little something. I got to give you some jewels for the Libra season and stuff. And but I'm so excited to start my course tomorrow. If anybody's watching and still wants to sign up tonight, right? It's $332 for 9 weeks, 90 minutes each class of live instruction. You're going to have an amazing workbook that is aesthetically beautiful because of my Pisces Mercury wife. She designs it for me and it looks marvelous. Okay. And you're going to have homework. You're going to have videos and live instruction where we're going to get on the chalkboard and actually work on charts. So then you know how to put this information into practice by working on actual birth charts. That's how you learn astrology. You got to like get on the board and learn by seeing, bodies, by seeing different charts, right? And it's a lot of fun. I'm excited about this course.
Miko's here.
Hey, Miko, how are
Nice
you?
to see you. Hello.
Miko, do you have any Libra energy, or where's your Libra house? And also, my next coffee talk will be coming up soon, and I'll be teaching about the eclipses. Solar eclipse, October 14th. Lunar eclipse, still in Taurus, on October 28th. October, you guys, is an intense month. And please be careful on October 4th. We don't know what's going to happen, but I would definitely turn off your technology. I would say starting at 2 p.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. and on the West Coast, 11 a.m. Eastern to 1 for at least 2 hours, to stay away from the TV, the technology, because whatever, we just don't know what's going on in terms of frequencies and vibrations and energy. So, hey, it doesn't hurt you to turn off technology for a few hours.
I was thinking it'd be fun to do.
Yeah, and I think it could be very smart and could save your life. Now, it could be, protect you. So, okay.
Okay, well, I think that's...
Any other questions or comments, Miko?
No.
Or anybody?
I don't
It's a chill Friday night.
It's a chill Friday.
And I didn't really promote it. I came on last minute, but I just wanted to come on and show up for you guys.
Miko's second house, Pluto.
Oh, Pluto Libra generation.
In there with Uranus.
Oh, ooh. Miko, you got to hit me up. You have some really powerful gifts. Uranus Pluto conjunction in the second house of your speech and how you earn money. Okay, that's some powerful energy.
Do you want to finish mine?
No, I actually don't like the aftertaste of this.
Yeah, it's not the best. So just so you know,
don't rock with the tiramisu.
The tiramisu from Costco, and they have a chocolate one.
The chocolate's good, but
that
not the
is
tiramisu.
So good. This one,
but you can see it's kind of small, so it's just a small little sweet treat, little Venus sweet treat. And I have Venus on the ascendant, right? So every once in a while, I do like a little sweets. I try to tell my wife, don't bring it in.
He try and act like every once in a while.
Shh, quiet. I tell her, don't bring it in the house.
Because
I know myself, because when you have Venus on the ascendant, good people, not only does it make you very easy on the eyes and charming, but it gives you a sweet tooth like nobody's business. Woo! I'm dangerous. I could eat a box of cookies in one night. When I was growing up, those Entenmann chocolate chip cookies, I would devour them. See, and when you have Venus on the ascendant, it's sometimes you can be insatiable. Lucky her. But so, you know what I mean? So Venus is a powerful energy, and for me, it's in Scorpio. So then if you know, you know. But it also gives me that love for the occult knowledge and the metaphysics, and for the truth. I'm a truth seeker and a truth speaker. And that's what I love about astrology, learning this ancient wisdom. Astrology is very, very powerful. I had a busy day. I did, a couple of chart readings today. And I want to just let you guys know, with this energy, you can book a transit reading with me, right? Even if you've never done a natal chart reading, you give me your information, we'll bring up the chart, and it's $40 for 30 minutes. But we really go in, and you can see in the transits and what's going on in the cosmos currently, how things are affecting you. So the moon is in Aries this weekend, today and tomorrow. And then late tomorrow night, like almost like 11:15 p.m. Eastern, it's going to enter Taurus. So you'll have a Taurus moon Sunday.
So Naya Willis just popped on.
Hey, Sanaya Willis.
You got in there under the gun.
Yeah, we're getting ready to bounce. So tell us some of your, if you have any Libra energy.
Calling me, but listen.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Libra sun in the house. My Venus is in Libra.
Oh, Libra sun. Yes. Okay, so you can hit me up.
What?
Take advantage of the Libra birth chart sale.
You got stuck. What do you mean? Oh, of it at Desert Mountain. I can't go in. You know I'm not feeling good. So I can't. I'm sorry. It's just not even gonna work. So you need to come pick you up.
So, anywho, things with the teenager. But you guys, this was fun. And Sanaya, hit me up, biggieastrology@gmail.com. My Libra birth chart sale ends October 22nd. My class starts tomorrow. I'm excited. And you can do 4 installments of $83 a month. We're going to December 9th, Thanksgiving weekend off. 9 weeks. You'll learn how to read a natal birth chart. And it's going to be super, super dope and super, super fly. Okay? The Libra birth chart sale is only $99. And if you want the mini movie, 50-minute custom video summary, that's only $207. So listen, we may have to go run and pick up the teenager. I'm going to run. Happy birthday, Libra. Happy birthday, Sanaya. And to all you Libras out there. And sorry, I got this bright light, so it's hard to actually see how to end the show and go with the flow. Tic-tac-toe, don't you know? But yeah, I love the Libra energy. You know, I did date a bunch of Libras. I've dated every sign. And I married a Pisces. So I'm very blessed as a Virgo. But Libras, oh, and just so you know, Libras are supposed to teach me, the Virgos. You learn life lessons from the sign ahead of you. And in Libras, you learn your life lessons from Scorpios. Okay, Sanaya, so that's, good information for you to know. All right. So I love you guys. Episode 164, kind of in and out. I'll be back early next week. I may have a guest October 3rd, waiting for them to confirm. If not, I'll be on talking about the Libra rising sign and breaking down that whole chart and some more of the Libra energy and the essence. So email me though, tonight, and if last minute, if any of you guys want to join my astrology course tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, 90 minutes, and all the sessions are recorded. So if you have to miss a week, you'll get the video. You're going to have a workbook, homework, all that stuff. Hopefully you got the email already with the link and the workbook. And I am just raring to go. And thank you for all your well wishes, you guys. I've healed over the COVID. I'm back and feeling good. It's a little nerve wracking getting it for the third time, especially after almost dying and when I got COVID the second time. So when I got it the third time, I was just, checking the oxygen, and my oxygen only dropped down to 93. This COVID that's going around, it's not super serious, but it'll zap you out at least 7-8 days. And then you're still dealing with the mucus and the energy. And because I've had, what I went through before, it maybe zap me more than it would zap you. But, it affects everybody differently, even though I'm in really good health and good shape, but it doesn't matter because I had valley fever since 2013. So the immune system was compromised from this fungal, thing with the valley fever. And, that's what happened when I was in the hospital and they're giving me the steroids and that activated the valley fever. And you can't give people with valley fever steroids. Long story, but I fell into a coma September 6th, 2021 for 40 days and in the hospital for 85 days and almost died. Dark night of the soul, spiritual warfare, battling Satan, but I am here. Can't mess with a Scorpio rising. Come on. All right, you guys. Much love, respect. Hit me up. Even if you want to sign up late for the astrology course, email me tonight. Okay? Any last
Mama
comments?
Miss was here.
Oh, what's up, Mama Miss?
And okay, so wait, let me. Sorry, just real fast. So, so you answered Naya, Libra Sun, House Venus, and is in Libra, and then sounds good. Mama Miss, hey E.
What up, Mama Miss?
Let's see. I'm going to watch this live. I'm super late. Hello.
That's okay.
Okay, and then Mama Miss said, "I'm scratching my head. How glad you doing that." Yeah.
Yeah, no, I am glad. Yeah, it was just cold. It was a smaller.
Yeah, this one
7 to 8 days.
bad,
yeah. I mean,
very
listen,
contagious.
It's not fun.
Everybody
it's spreading. So you guys
very contagious.
Be safe out there.
I mean, he just sat next to somebody. Our son's football game sat next to her. got it just like that, and other people who were in the stands got it too.
Yeah,
So.
I didn't even touch her, and it was just a couple feet away, and then boom, because it was over 105 degrees, so she was just shedding and spreading, and
Yeah,
it's
so
all
the
good.
heat, so
Yeah.
COVID, when the heat, people are sweating and it's coming off of their skin, you know. So, anyways, let's see now. I got it last November, zapped energy for months. Yeah, no, we're going to try not to do that because I'm tired right now. And
Yeah,
I don't
we're
want
both tired. It's been a long week.
Yes, I am doing okay. I am here. Thank you for asking, Mama.
Yeah, we miss you, Mama Miss.
Yeah, one of my comedy sisters got it.
Oh.
Yeah, she had to cancel. I'm sure she did. You know what? So this is how moms work, okay? So last week I could feel it coming on. I watched him get sick. We got all the way up to Friday because I got to get the kids back and forth to school and all of that. I got the 14-year-old who was my second pickup for the day back home, and Friday night. And I was yelling at him. I'm like, why are you stressing me out? You know I'm not feeling good. And I got here to my couch and fell asleep Friday afternoon. And I basically stayed in bed. We had a 3-day weekend until Tuesday morning when I had to take those kids back to school. And I was out. That's how tired I was.
No, it was, even though it wasn't anything that puts me in the
too.
hospital, but it was strong. I mean, you felt it. It was, and it's definitely not of God.
Yeah, no, it was really weird.
Yeah,
I felt like when I was in the thick of it, I was trying to pray, and it was hard for me even just to connect with God. So, anyways, baby, we gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys.
See you. See you next week.
Bye.
Knowledge is love. Peace.